Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeff Williams, and I'm an advocate for gun violence. I wrote this book, My Feet Are Off the Ground, because I wanted to share my story to prevent other youth and people from playing with guns and to prevent them from using guns. And with all the shootings in New York and around the different states, I just thought it was something that would help change the environment, change the community, and that's something that's close to my heart.
Tell us a little bit more about your story, sir.
So when I was 13 years old, I was accidentally shot by one of my friends playing with a gun. And then they have like gun laws where they say, a registered gun is more secure than one that's unregistered. But the one that I was shot with was registered. So I don't think it's so much politics around if the gun is registered or not. But even police officers, guns that are more controlled, you still have these accidents. So one of the things that I advocate for is just every which way we can to prevent these guns being in the wrong hands or being misused.
So tell us more about the conference and what brings you to this particular conference, because you have an awesome story and one that needs to be spread and told, but how does this conference relate to what it is you're trying to do currently in your life?
Well, when I did the research on the conference and read up on John Hope Bryan, what he was doing for the community and giving back and trying to teach financial literacy and things like that, it was something that I wanted to take back to the youth that I mentor and some of the people that's incarcerated at Rikers Island in New York City who I also mentor. And I just felt like this would be a good way for me to get more knowledge, get more tools, more resources to bring that information back home. And I think it's, just some of the things that he's done has been so magnificent to me. I actually admire that. And, I look up to him as a role model. So it's something that I wanted to be a part of. And I'm also looking forward to maybe next year being one of the speakers at the conference to share my story on a larger platform and just do everything I can to help out with the community and build people as well.
Tell us more about your book. We certainly want to promote that. I'm sure it's a fantastic book.
Yes, the book and the story was also featured in the New York Times in New York. You can find the book because it's self-published. My social media handle is Shoes by J. Lorenzo because I'm also a sneaker designer. And my website is jeffreylorenzowilliams.com.
So before you go, I'd like you to talk just a little bit more about gun control in the United States. We heard a little bit about it when Sister Harris was running for president. Yes. We don't hear as much about it from the other now to be president. Can you talk a little bit more about gun control in the United States?
I think when we just look at when one kid is shot by a gun, that's one too many. And then we're not talking about one or two individuals being accidentally shot or intentionally shot with these mass shootings. I mean, we've lost in Connecticut alone over 100 youth was, slaughtered with AK-47s. And I understand coming from North Carolina, I'm originally from Ahoskie, North Carolina, where hunting and things like that are gun sports. So people who have guns in North Carolina for hunting, but I don't think you need assault rifles to go hunting. So we could start right there, just at least removing assault weapons off the street.
Brother Williams, what would be the last thing you would like to leave the viewers of Politics in Color with today?
The last thing I'd like to leave, if you want to change the way you think, then change your mindset. And when you change your mindset, you change your future.
Mr. Williams for Politics in Color. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you, sir.